Hello there, lovely Leos. How are you guys doing? I hope it is good. This is Sun, Moon, Venus, Divine readings. These are going to be your weekly readings. We take a look at your material world. I'm going to look at your love life. Spiritual world kind of just jumps in whenever it feels like it. So that's what it is. These are timeless. If it doesn't resonate, please look at your Leo playlist or your other placements. Look at your moon, your Venus, and your rising sign as well, just to get a better picture. It doesn't always resonate, but sometimes it does. So let's just jump right into it. If you're new to the channel, this week's candles, I know I got these tins. I'm really excited. I just needed something that was reusable. Even though these were timeless, I was using glass candles a lot of the time. But one of the candles shattered, and I was being very safe with it, and so and I kept telling you guys, like, the energy of the last 2 weeks was just very, very intense, and I do believe that it was due to the energies, and surprisingly it was not the one that had the moldavite oil. I do use moldavite oil often, so just be aware of that when you're making your intentions or your wishes or whatever. So this again is for abundance, love, and happiness, whatever those mean to you. They have to be for your highest good, the highest good of everyone involved. This week we are using the Tarot Nefertiti. I love that this is the sun card on the bottom of the deck. I did already shuffle, so we can just jump right into it. And then we are going to jump into your love life. So Spirit, what is going on for Leo in the material world for the next 7 or so days? Three of Swords. Ace of Swords. Queen of Wands. Reclaiming. And the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Swords. So I do feel like after quite a long maybe period this week, you guys may have gone through quite a bit. I just heard for some of you guys, you may have had a debt owed, or maybe someone owed you a debt, and it was like maybe the terms weren't clear. It could have been a family member, because I do feel like it caused you quite a bit of grief. Were predatory. You know those what are those, like the high interest loans that are just like really, like they seek people out that you know, it's just really bad. Payday loans, thank you. I couldn't even think of the word. They're just really, really predatory and bad. You know, something like that, where it's just like things, they really do prey on people who are just not in a good way. And I feel like there's a lot of clarity and justice that is coming up for you guys in this week. And the Queen of Wands is very much feeling like your power here. Now, as far as astrology on the table, the Eight of Swords could be Gemini energy. That would be first decan Gemini. If you are new to the channel, decans refer to the 10-day periods of the sun being in a sign. So it'd be the first 10 days of Gemini. The Three of Swords would be the second decan Libra energy. The Ace of Swords is air energy, so that would just be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. It does indicate communication, though. It does indicate clarifying communication, very clear, fair, just communication. So I could see something clearing up. Like if you are working with a lawyer or someone like that, it doesn't even have to be a lawyer. I just feel like maybe there's like some sort of redemption cycle coming here, because with the Queen of Wands, which could be our energy. I'm also a Leo if you're new here, but it could be any fire sign, doesn't have to be, but this is like, she's very optimistic, okay? She's very happy, and she does do a lot with manifestation. So if you have been manifesting justice on some kind, if you have been manifesting anything to do with like your material world where something doesn't seem quite fair, she is indicating that you're going to clarify some things, clear things up a bit, quite a bit, in fact. Standing in your power is what I'm hearing. And in a really good way too. I feel like there's an asserting yourself. Like I'm not cowering anymore. I'm a queen, and you will treat me as such. And gender doesn't apply here. So yes. This could also be Sagittarius, Aries energy, by the way, you guys. Doesn't have to be just Queen of Wands energy. So if you have, it's just someone who is willing to step in as well. There's definitely a person who is just like, hey, we don't do that here. So we're done with that kind of energy. Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify though, Spirit, the Three of Swords. Energy Oracle. Okay, that is Sandra Ann Taylor. I do have to shuffle off because some of the candles aren't burning so high. I'm kind of concerned. I'm gonna put them out. With Aries, I like giggled and they kind of fluttered a little bit. Three of Swords, Spirit. What is this Three of Swords? Healer of Ages. Three of Swords can definitely talk about healing after heartache, for sure. And then the bottom, yep, financial constraints. I really feel like there was something kind of predatory here. It's just like, maybe it was a complete misunderstanding. Don't get me wrong here, but like in this day and age, I do think that there's like a lot of even like banks and stuff that we trust, that really have, a presence out there that looks trustworthy. I think that, we're not really reading the fine print, can really be a little shady. We got to be careful out there. And when we really think about it, I've been watching way too much Bailey Sarian Dark History. Do you guys watch that? Because I do. And I'm just like, oh my God, they really are just coming for us. But yeah, so just be aware of that. I do think that there's some healing happening when it comes to your finances as well, you guys. And it is coming up. It's like maybe some of you are cutting ties with like a very predatory contract. For some of you, I've heard it's been bleeding you dry, okay? And there's some healing that comes with that. Money is energy, and so if there's been something that has been draining you and you're just like, why am I so exhausted all the time? Like, I cannot believe that this is coming so like it feels like a breakup and it's money, and it's like, yeah, because it's still energy. It's still a relationship. It is still something that affects your emotions. You still have to have a healthy relationship with it, and it can still be a toxic one. Especially, you have to think, if you put it as an entity, if you put it as a person, and they treated you the way that this entity did, you would have broken up with it a long time ago. And that's what I feel like is happening. And it's like, oh my God, I finally see it for what it is. I finally see it for what it is, and I'm taking back control of this. Hell no, I will not be treated this way. Okay, the Ace of Swords, Spirit, what is the deck? Okay, we're the Shaman's Dream. Let me see if this is the right. Yeah, the Shaman's Dream Oracle for, geez Louise. I think she has the Shaman's Journey and then the Shaman's Dream. And so sometimes I put all of the words together. And this is by Colette Baron Reed. For Leo. Resourcefulness. Yeah. Maybe you guys come across like an article and you're like, hold up. This is illegal. You can't do this. Kind of thing. Bottom of the deck is a tidy house, clarity, and organization. There's that clarity again. I'm proud of you guys. I'm always proud of you though, Leo. Why? Because you is me, me is you. So yeah, I'm super proud. I think there's another one here. So there's a new beginning that's coming up. You guys are going to clean house. It's like, you know what? No, y'all can't come for me because I actually did my research here. I hate it when I did my research. Do real research though, okay? So don't do like the weird like that weird stuff, like I'm declaring myself a sovereign nation or anything. You can't do that, all right? Don't do that. But like do some real research here, you guys, and be very careful. But I do think that you guys have something coming up where you find out that someone, and it could be like for some of you guys, again, there is a sense of heartache here, like how could someone take advantage of me? However, I do think that there's like a lot of clarity, a lot of not again, not going to happen. I read the fine print and here's where you got me effed up. All right. Kind of energy here. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, Spirit. Queen of Wands. Tell me about this Queen of Wands. All right, Enchanted Map Oracle, also by Colette Baron Reed. Although I'm getting some really big goddess vibes off of this, but and I've got quite a few new decks that I'm surprised I'm not incorporating, but they will. I'm sure they will. I'm sure. Queen of Wands, Spirit. Oh, hello. Yep, someone is standing. I think that you're coming for yourself. Look at that. The imagery is very, very similar. The One Ring Circus here, like you put on a show, right? Like the Queen of Wands. I mean, we know we're Leos, right? We know how to put on a show. I could totally see this too. It's very funny. Like, okay, I'm actually going to do the talking here. You are no longer going to treat me like this. This is how things are going to go here on out. You will accept this as a form of payment and that's it. Do you want your money or not? That kind of energy, okay? Like this is how things are going to go, period. Or you're not getting paid. That's it. That's what we're looking at here, you guys. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I do think for some of you though, you know, the rescue, I do feel like most of it's you coming for yourself, you know, but for some of you, someone is Queen of Wands, like coming in and being like, hey, let's go ahead and just clear all this up. All right, let's go ahead and just pick this up. Maybe there is an organization or something like that that you can look into that helps out with clearing debt in some way, but it does look very legit, very honest, that kind of thing. Okay, so let's get one more message here. The universe supports you. They got you. We know, right? We know. We do have boundaries at the bottom of the deck, but I did see a windfall is coming. So for some of you, I do think that your luck is changing. But for others of you, I felt like that was a very predatory energy and it's time to put your boundaries up around it. It's just like, you're not going to take advantage of me. So thanks. But that's the energy we have there from material world. Let's move into love life. There we go. And let's go. Oh, Two of Cups. Hold on. We are using the Modern Love Tarot by Ethany. Let me get a sip of water, you guys. What is going on for Leo in love this week, Spirit? Eight of Swords. Interesting, didn't that just come up for you guys? Oh. King of Cups. Wait, was it the Eight of Swords? Yeah, it was the Eight of Swords. And the Four of Wands. Oh, good job. Oh my gosh, and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Leo, we can work with this. We like this. I do have to caution you guys of getting too far into your head. If you've met someone recently and you're just like overanalyzing it a little bit, just kind of worried and concerned. Like, I get it, you know, we've all been there, and it could be, is this too good to be true? Are they, you know, who they say they are? I've been burned before. I mean, I've been there too, so of course I know the thoughts, right? I know the thoughts, but I feel like this one feels very good. As far as astrology, again, Eight of Swords can be Gemini energy, but I really feel like in this case, you guys, it's being in your head and being kind of trapped by your own fears and doubts, being worried about. I just heard humiliation, which is kind of a sad thing here. I think that, like, well, of course, okay, because Leo doesn't like to be, you know, humiliated, of course, but like nobody does, you guys. That's the number one thing to remember. And it does feel like this King of Cups does have a lot of emotional maturity. They might actually seem, you know, they might be older, or maybe just older than who you've dated before, and it's just like this one seems put together, y'all, you know. Gender doesn't apply here, again, you guys, so don't, if it doesn't resonate because of gender, just kind of focus on the fact that we have an emotionally mature person here, who does seem to understand their own feelings, and does seem to be compassionate about yours as well, okay, and in a lot of ways, you know, and they seem calmer about their feelings too. They seem, I don't know, the feeling that I'm getting is just, I don't know, just very relaxed, very chill, very calm. The Four of Wands could be Aries energy, does not have to be, but I'm getting commitment here, you guys. So we are going to dive into this. This week looks really good. We do have the Wheel of Fortune, which of course does tell me the divine timing could be on the table, but you guys, we have a possible destined match here. The Wheel of Fortune does indicate that your luck has changed, that things that were fated are happening, okay? So things that were supposed to be are here. King of Cups could be Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. Does not have to be. You could have those in your chart as well, or very prominently in your chart as well. It doesn't have to be, okay? So let's just jump into it. Let's go. I do always like to process this particular card. I mean, we can kind of see, you know, the strength in this card, like how chill and wonderful he is, you know, on his boat, just enjoying the day while he's like very into you, you know, and then how blissful they are in their own celebration. And they might actually just be at a friend's wedding, but it does look like they are in wedding attire as well. So I'm not saying that you guys are getting married anytime soon, but that is, you know, it's a very strong wedding card, even though it is minor arcana. I cannot deny the strength of that card, but I have to, this window here is broken. Not only is it broken, but the key is unlocked. And not only is it unlocked, or sorry, the lock is unlocked, but not only is it unlocked, she has the key. Not only that, but there is enough room with these broken, you know, bars to put her arm through it and unlock it and get out. And yet she still is looking like, please help me. Please help me get out of this. And you can get out of this, is what this is saying. You can untrap yourself from these thoughts, because it looks like this is quite stable. It looks like this is quite wonderful. And we're going to go ahead and get ourselves out of this by pulling some more cards, because I do think that, you know, you got here for a reason, you guys. You know, you've been through it. But what if, well, what if it doesn't, you guys? What if this is wonderful? All right. For Leo, please, Spirit, let's go ahead and clarify these cards, please. Soulmate, you guys. I mean, the Wheel of Fortune says that your destiny is here. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit, believe this, and they will manifest physically. And maybe your fears, maybe being trapped in your fears is that they're not here and soulmate is showing up to tell you that they are. Are they going to show up this week? I mean, let's look. But, I mean, at least we know that they are emotionally available and compassionate and kind. And, you know, I don't know if they have a boat, but it seems like it, right? They're stable. They like to celebrate. I mean, I love to dance. It feels like they like to dance. King of Cups, please. Manifesting miracles. You guys, this is the second manifestation card. Your dream is soon to become a reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. I feel like a lot of you have been like, I just want someone who can give me what I give. And it's like, all right, here's the thing. The universe is giving you this. Are you going to accept it? Are you willing to accept? What is going to hold you back? Is it your own fear? Because you literally have it. You literally are getting it now, right? Four of Wands. This is Four of Wands here for Spirit. Can I take both? Okay. We're doing healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light, feeling your relationship being healed this very moment. So, I almost feel like these should be swapped, but I'm not going to because I don't think we're on a timeline here. I think that we are just looking at the energies as they are. You guys are in the midst of healing quite a bit because, I mean, this Eight of Swords is telling me that, you know, a lot of it is that you're terrified that you're not going to heal in time for this relationship. And I'm telling you that part of the healing process is accepting the relationship as part of the healing process. Okay, you are never going. The healing journey is a journey. Okay, it's not a destination, you guys. It's not like a place that you get to and then once you get to it, you open the door and bam, there's your soulmate. All right, it is. I am healing. I am in the process of healing. I'm always going to be healing. There's always going to be parts of me that are human and desire and need to be healed. And that is who you're looking for, someone who doesn't believe that they're perfectly healed, because that is weird. Have you ever met these people who just think that they are just perfect already? Like, oh no, I discovered that I'm completely whole and healed already, so it's perfect. I'm great. No, those are weirdos, so don't run, okay? I think that you guys, and imagine yourself first, put that bubble of light and healing around yourself, and then just close your eyes and imagine your beloved being enveloped by that same light. And I promise you that you're going to start to see this come in. If you're single right now, that's going to change dramatically. With the Wheel of Fortune, that's going to change dramatically and quickly very, very soon. Okay, the bottom, and we have another meditation. Okay, the bottom of the deck is imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. So I think that we have two possibilities here, Leo. I think that we have a couple of you that, or, you know, a few of you that are single and can't, you know, you're just like, I don't know, I'm just not manifesting well right now and I'm kind of freaking out. It's like, because you're stuck in your head right now. So Spirit is definitely saying that we're going to work on healing our thoughts. We're going to work on getting out of our heads. And as we imagine healing our thoughts, we are going to also heal the relationship with our beloved. And then at the same time, we're going to make space and room for someone new. And then we also have someone who is starting something with someone and you are in your head about it. And Spirit is like, we're going to go with the flow. We're going to get on this boat and we're going to see where it goes. Okay. And we're going to see if it leads to this party. Okay. Cause I think it's going to go to this party. All right. For everybody, I think it eventually gets to this party. I think we're all on different timelines here though. Soulmates. Forgiving and learning. this is big, forgive yourself and learn from it as well. And as you forgive yourself and learn from it, I think that, you know, these bars just start to kind of fall off them, and this just falls completely away. You know, I think that this is a big part of it. And there are people in our past that we have to forgive as well, for sure. But and maybe it's our parents, maybe it's ex-lovers, maybe it's friends, and maybe it's because you're like, you know, I've even had friends that, you know, I put 100% trust in, and then they weren't there, and it's like, I'm afraid to do that again. Okay, all right, let's work through that. Let's forgive that as well, and let's heal that as well. And I think that as that happens, you are starting to release yourself from this prison. Okay. That's so many. Yeah, I think that you guys, we do, so far, romantic feelings. I think that a couple of you guys are in something right now, and you're definitely in this getting to know each other phase. Some of you manifested a person and you're like, what just happened? And it is very dreamlike. It is very wonderful, and it's nice. And I want you to take that and understand that you know, brought this soulmate in, and it is part of the process, and it's okay to get out of your head about it. Okay. This is Four of Wands I'm healing about. Okay. Flirt. Okay. So flirt with healing, this could be part of it, you guys. You know, allow things to happen as they are. Be lighthearted. Part of healing, you know, you hear that laughter is the best medicine, and maybe flirting is part of that too. Like, just enjoy the time that you have with this person. That'll help you get out of your head, you know. And even if you just have to say, hey, I know that sometimes I'm going to get in my head a little bit about this, but I do enjoy my time with you. I do enjoy flirting with you. So, you know, just to be aware about it. But allow that flirting to help heal you from this anxiety. Okay. The bottom of the deck is very soon. So if you are single, and you're like, I'm not getting this, very soon it's coming. All right. Very soon it's happening for you. So clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. You do have manifesting twice here. So if you are wondering where it is manifesting as we speak. The dragonfly. Be lighthearted. Oh, there it is again. Finding out, things coming to light, adapt, change, and heal. Just go with this, you guys. That is, it's like all of the thought, all of the freaking out, all of the, oh my God, what's going on? I cannot, like, you know, I'm in my head right now too. Some of you guys are giving me an actual headache, so please chill about that. But I do get migraines, but the antidote to that is for you guys to be lighthearted about it. You know, like, kind of bring yourself out of your head, maybe make some jokes about it. Like, just, you guys are funny, right, Leo? We're funny. Like, make some jokes about it, be lighthearted, get out of your head. You know, this is fun. Flirting is fun. The new part is fun. Enjoy yourself, okay? Oh my God, that almost lit on fire. Woo! So this could be fun. Date. Getting to know each other in date. You guys might be meeting up with someone in person very soon. So this might be very, 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 like, in the very beginning stages for some of you. Okay. So in the next 7 days, you might make plans to get get together and meet in person. And this is a solid card, so this feels like it's more like, let's solidify this. You know, we've been having fun flirting, but let's meet and solidify this. And the way it flew into that candle, it might heat up a bit, you guys. This could actually be someone that lives at a distance with you with separation, sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of the future. The way that this all, like, everything but this card really makes me feel like there is a physical distance between you. So I do think that some of you guys, this might not resonate for everybody, but I really think that for some of my Leos, there's like a small physical distance. You might meet up for a date. This is like a very specific thing, right? And then you have to flirt, you know, wands can also be talking about, like, you know, quick messages, right? Like over, and there's passion, they're not gonna lie, but there's like that word yearning, and I'm thinking about you and I'm missing you, and I don't really know how we're gonna make this solid. And there is some planning for the future that I'm feeling here too, okay? So yes, be aware of that, you guys. Oh my gosh. I do think that you guys have an opportunity here. It looks like, just kind of go with the flow. Be careful of love bombing. I want to say, I'm gonna, hold on, I'm gonna shuffle a little bit here because I lost what our bottom of the deck energy is. So whatever falls out is gonna be our bottom of the deck energy, Spirit. Whatever falls out will be our bottom of the deck. The Phoenix. New phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, change mind. I think that you guys, I do want to say that I saw the girl with the snake at the bottom, so be aware of love bombing again, and then, but also be aware that this could be something very strong. If you feel like you're being love bombed, just slow things down. I do think for those of you who are at a distance, you have an advantage because you can slow things down. You can be like, nope, let's take our time. They can't love bomb you. But I think for the most part, the only reason why I saw this Phoenix, I'm sorry, the girl with the snake, is because we've had to talk about this before. And I think that the Ace of Swords is about someone from your past who did this, or who love bombed you, that was very narcissistic and, you know, has your hackles up and has you in some fears. And I think that you worry about someone who is actually empathetic. And you're like, are they, or are they just faking it, you know? And so you have some fears there, you guys, which are understandable. So look for signs of real empathy, look for signs of real compassion, look for signs of, truly caring about other people, truly caring about you, truly caring about, on the date, how do they treat the waiter? How do they talk about their parents? How do they talk about society at large? Like, look for these signs that you may have missed out on a previous, do they talk down about other people? Do they talk about people's clothes? Are they catty? There's red flags that you can look for in the very beginning stages, but I don't think so. I really feel like this is a true blue person, and that you might be projecting from someone else from before. Okay, that's for some of you. All right, that's for most of you. Honestly, I think that a lot of us are just projecting. This is why the Eight of Swords is there. All right, one more message of love before I go. I did kind of, for my seer circle, created and channeled some new messages for love. If you're interested in seer circle, the Discord is down below. There's a new message for love, please, Spirit. It's not over for me. Give me another chance. Oh, bruh. Someone could be trying to suck you back in, and that's why the girl, oh my God, the girl with the snake could be. All right. Now, this is a possibility with the Phoenix, with rekindle. There is a possibility of someone new coming back or coming in. There is a possibility of someone that wasn't healthy coming back. You are going to know. You know best, Leo. If it was not healthy, don't let them back, right? I'm not going to tell you how to live your life. I'm not going to tell you how to live your life. But if it was right for you, you have to do what's right for you, okay? You have to do what's right for you guys, but do not let another toxic person back into your life. I do feel like for some of you, it was that there is someone from your past that was finally released from a toxic person who might be coming back at a very bad time. I feel like you are finally getting to know someone who seems really nice, and it's going to be up to you, you guys, okay? So, you know, I would get anxiety about this too. I would have the Eight of Swords about this too if I had to choose between someone who seems wonderful. And the answer is to look inside yourself, because you know who the right person is for you, okay? You know who your soulmate really is. And that's who you're going to choose regardless. All right, you guys? Oh my goodness, why do you do this to me? Huh? All right. One more message from your spirit squad, and then we go. Spirit squad. One more message for Leo, please. You are here to work your magic. You know, and I get this one sometimes. So I originally channeled these for me, and I just truly believe that I'm not a half of a whole. I believe I'm a whole person, and I'm not here, like, my mission isn't to find true love. My mission here is to work my magic. I have humanity to serve, you know, I have people, a community to build, I have things to do, you know? So right now, I think, Leo, concentrate on doing your best, being a good person, building community, getting to know this person. The right person is going to do the right things, right? The right person is going to show themselves. They're going to show up for you. And that's it, you know, like, don't worry about anything else but working your magic and being your best self, okay? Blessings are already on their way, is your bottom of the deck. So don't worry, you are blessed. You are going to have further blessings, and that is what I have for you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I truly, truly appreciate you, Leos, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.